Hey guys, we're back and got Optifine again, which means we can zoom and other things, as well as the torches. I think the best thing is the torches in your hand that actually give off light. Anyway, we got a little bit of work done. They cranked the rendering distance up so you can actually see the base from here. Get to that in a minute. Got some sheeps out here for wool. I started messing with villagers. They seem to have despawned. Yeah, my kid despawned. What the heck? Well, that's weird. There was a kid in here, but we got mending for 10, which is really good. I think he's got silk touch for 14, which is okay. But I had, oh no, the kid grew up. There's two there. Okay. I don't know what he has. I haven't traded with him. He's just wandering around, but eventually they're going to have a mercantile thing in the base. So I'm not too worried about what this looks like yet, which is why it's a dirt hut. Don't judge me. In fact, this whole base is about to get taken out here soon. We can actually head over to the big base. You can see I started putting in the archways. I'm still fiddling with them because they look weird. I think it'll look better once I get all four put in. But they start off, they were this middle angle all the way, but it made it too tall up here. It kind of came to a point which I didn't like. So I switched it from going up, these go up 1 block at a time, to these go up half a block at a time. So it kind of looks flat from here, but it's not. Just the angle. And then this actually went 1 block all the way down, and it literally went all the way out in there somewhere. And I had to change it. Now these go down by 2 once it hits the water. And I think that looks nicer. It braces it and they're not going way out in the middle of nowhere. And I've done that with both sides. So you're starting to see the shape take place here. And I also put some lighting on these. Some sea pickles to keep them illuminated. I think it looks pretty cool at night. I want to put them around the base of the glass too. But that was a big project in itself. The next one is going to be to put in the big circle platforms that are going to be right here. And then the curved thing that's going to basically come up in between these, one on each side. I'm going to get the other 2 of those done first. We've adjusted this. The ramps no longer go into the glass down there. They come into the second floor here. So this has an actual walkway. And then this is where the water and lava is going to spiral down. I may have to do 2 lavas and 2 waters, just because of the way I've been messing with things. Got a little bit more of a headquarters section going on here. And up top, if I don't fall and kill myself, I really need to get this going. I got the ceiling put in and the top of the tube here. There's a whole observation deck up here. This is going to have a railing that goes around it. And possibly walkways out to the platforms out here. I'm not sure how I'm going to hook those in yet. And then you can see our archway here. I think that's going to look really neat once all 4 are in place. Because it's funny, because the angle curves, they look like these are curved, but they actually are straight lines. So this is straight and that's straight, but it doesn't look like it from here. That's all a perspective thing. It's kind of cool. If we go. Hopefully don't run into a ton of drowned. The place does seem infested with them. So these go up by 1. It has the red lights all the way up the outside. I might change that to something later, but I wanted it to look different. As you can see, these go perfectly straight all the way up. And that one's straight all the way down. It's just a weird matter of perspective. But yeah, they cranked up the view range so I can see my house from here. You can actually see this from the shore, and if I go over and load, you can see all the way to the hub from here, which is kind of cool. So there you can see the top of there. I might do something else with the top of that. I'm not sure yet. I want to get these put in, like I said, and I'm going to work on the round platforms and the scaffolding, basically outline for the towers. And then maybe we'll work on some inside. It's going to be a while though, because like I said, I got two more of these to go, and 4 of those to design. Circle part's not that big of a deal, but the curved part of the tower is. And I might make the circle ones go to the ground just for extra support. That's all kind of a work in progress. I'm still designing in my head how I want it to come out, but I know I want those reverse curved things here with the platform kind of nestled in the curve. And then these are going to be the landing platforms. Might work on the elevator after that, but like I said, it's a lot of work. Probably won't be the next video. I want to get the 2 of those done, hopefully in this one, and we'll see where to go from there. Gonna need a ton more glass for this though. Also down here, oh, I'm just watching the water. In theory, I want to put something along the bottom of the ocean here with like glass roofs so you can look up at things. Down too far. Because this kind of went down too far, so you can't really get that view from here. So there might be another floor I do at the bottom, or even here, and go out and have glass ceilings. That's something I'm going to consider when I go, because I do want more stuff down here. This might be where that trading hub ends up being. And then down here, we started clearing things out. I managed to connect this mine tunnel all the way down. Longer trip than I thought. And then this goes all the way in to where my other mine is. There you go. This is under the cabin. And oddly enough, I don't remember which tunnel it was. I think it was this one. I actually decided to dig this slightly farther down just to get an idea of how far I would have to go to line up with the new tunnels. And it actually, I ended 1 block, I think, out here. And as I was digging this tunnel out to try to line up with the base, I actually crossed it and ran into that tunnel. And I thought for a minute, oh, I ran into somebody's mine. And it took me a minute to realize that it was actually mine. So that worked out almost perfectly. Definitely want to get the water elevators in here though, because it takes a long time to walk up and down that stupid ladder. As I said though, I want to get the other 2 of these done, and then maybe the outline of 1 of the circles. Maybe I can do all 3 circles, they're pretty easy. But doing the outline of the thing here. I'm not sure if I'll get that done in this one. We'll see how fast it goes. Well, that took a bit longer than I thought, but we got all 4 done now. Get down to where we can get some distance here. Need to get an elytra so I can fly around. The end's not actually open yet on the server, so still generating. But there you go. Get an idea. Starting to look like something other than the dirt scaffolding we've had all season so far. Got the legs down into the ocean floor. As soon as we get the other pylons up and the docking platforms on there, I think it'll start looking like something. We can get rid of more of this dirt once we get that in. They're basically just to help me line things up. But yeah, I think it's looking good. I wish it wasn't so squared off at the top. I wish this was more rounded, but a lot of it's perspective. It just looks weird. I don't know. I might fiddle with it some more. I've had to fiddle a lot with bending these as they entered the water too, because they used to go way off. So it looks good when you're up there. It just kind of looks strange from the outside. It might look better too once we get the little pylons here. And then they'll have the entryway that goes into here, so we won't have the dirt ramps anymore. And possibly work on the elevator. We don't have stupid ladder anymore. Yeah, we got a little bit more progress made, and I put in, I think, what's going to be the landing platforms. I may make them slightly bigger. I'm not sure. Depends on how things work out. But I also put some more lighting in down underneath the water. Good old sea pickles. And I can get over here. You can see this wall here. I'm kind of laying out how I want these towers to be. They're going to be slightly wider than where the dirt is here. I love my dirt scaffolding. But you can see here I've started this, and then this top is going to be slanted. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with that angle or down more and then flat across the bottom, so more of a curve. Make this more rounded instead of a diagonal. Still toying around with that, but I may make it another block wider on each side too. And then this is going to come out to where the platform is for the landings. I have this kind of concept, and I think I'm going to work on ironing this out as well as starting on the other sides. But that's going to be for another video. I think we made quite a bit of accomplishment today. Got quite a bit done. And I think I'm going to call it there for the day. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.